What's up everyone, welcome back to HoopNest TV. Today we're breaking down 4 exciting games from day 2 of the NBA Summer League. We look at the biggest performances, the key moments that changed each game, and the young players who continue to impress in Las Vegas. Let's jump into game number 1, Toronto Raptors versus Indiana Pacers. The closest game of the night came between the Toronto Raptors and the Indiana Pacers. Toronto escaped with a dramatic 94-93 victory in one of the most entertaining finishes we've seen so far in Summer League. Both teams exchanged momentum throughout the game, and neither side was able to pull away. Every position mattered. For Toronto, Landy was outstanding. He finished the game with 20 points, shooting 8 for 13 from the field while knocking down several high three-pointers whenever Indiana started making a run. But his biggest play didn't come on offense. In the final second, Landy delivered a massive defensive block that completely changed the ending of the game. That single play secured the win for Toronto Raptors. On the other side, Indiana received a tremendous performance from Ray Must. He finished with 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists, recording a high double-double while carrying the Pacers offensively for most of the night. In the end, Toronto simply executed better in the biggest moments. Clutch shooting, a strong defense, and one incredible block were enough to survive by just 1 point. Game number 2, Denver Nuggets versus Oklahoma City Thunder. Our second game featured another trail. The Denver Nuggets defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder 106-103. Although the final score was close, Denver actually controlled most of this game. They built an early lead in the first quarter and never trailed. In fact, Oklahoma City never held the lead at any point during the game. The biggest reason was Trevon Brazil. He completely dominated with 32 points, shooting 11 of 19 from the field while knocking down 6 three-pointers. Every time the Thunder looked ready to complete the comeback, Brazil answered with another big basket. Denver also shared the ball extremely well. Their offense stayed organized, and they constantly found open shooters throughout the game. But Oklahoma City refused to quit. Late in the fourth quarter, the Thunder completely changed the momentum. They pushed the pace, forced turnovers, and scored several fast break baskets. Then came back-to-back three-pointers that suddenly turned it into a one-possession game. The arena completely changed. It looked like Oklahoma City might actually steal this one. They came the final position. The Thunder had not just one, but 2 opportunities to tie the game. With a three-pointer, the first attempt missed. They grabbed another chance. The second three also missed. Denver survived. This game perfectly showed the difference between controlling a game and finishing a comeback. Denver's only execution was just enough to hold off Oklahoma City late push. Okay guys, game number 3, Los Angeles Lakers versus Los Angeles Clippers. Now let's head to the Battle of Los Angeles. The Lakers defeated the Clippers 99-85, improving their Summer League record with another convincing performance. Unlike our first 2 games, this one wasn't decided in the final seconds. The Lakers controlled the game almost from the opening tip. They won the first quarter 24-16 and followed it with another strong second quarter. By halftime, they had already built an 54-38 lead, and from that point on, they never really looked back. Leading the Lakers was Cole Swider, who finished with 23 points. Every time the Clippers tried to build momentum, Swider answered with another big shoot. His scoring kept the Lakers comfortably in control throughout the night. For the Clippers, Kobe Sanders was the bright spot. He scored 18 points and tried to keep his team in the game. But unfortunately, he simply didn't receive enough offensive support from the rest of the roster. The biggest difference in this matchup was execution. The Lakers moved the ball better, rebounded better, and played with much more confidence from start to finish. Sometimes the best way to win isn't a dramatic comeback. It is taking control early and never giving it back. Boston Celtics versus Sacramento Kings. Our final games take us to Boston and Sacramento. The Celtics picked up a solid 82-76 victory behind another impressive team performance. The story of this game actually started in the very first quarter. Boston's defense completely shut Sacramento down. The Kings managed to score only 4 points in the opening quarter. That defensive intensity immediately gave Boston complete control of the game. Leading the Celtics was Hugo Gonzalez. He delivered one of the best all-round performances of the night. 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. He scored efficiently, attacked the basket, and created opportunity for his teammate. Right beside him was John Tonji, who added 18 points while knocking down 3 three-pointers. Together, those two carried Boston's offense all night. For Sacramento, Alex Caravan did everything he could. He scored 21 points and hit 5 three-pointers, giving the Kings a chance to fight back. But the slow start proved too much to overcome. Even though Sacramento played much better during the second half, digging out of a 20-point hole against a disciplined defensive team is never easy. Boston didn't win this game because they were flashy. They won because they defended at a high level, controlled the rebounds, and never allowed Sacramento to establish any offensive rhythm. Defense thoroughly won this basketball game. And that's a wrap for today's NBA Summer League Daily Report. We had a dramatic 1-point finish, an incredible comeback attempt that fell just short, a dominant Lakers performance, and another defensive masterclass from the Boston Celtics. Summer League continues to give us exciting young talent every single night, and we'll be here covering all the biggest performances along the way. Now I want to hear from you. Which player impressed you the most today? Was it Zetlandi, Travon Brazil, Cole Swider, or Hugo Gonzalez? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's reports, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to HoopNest TV, and turn on notifications so you never miss our daily Summer League coverage. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.